Well, great morning. I couldn't resist this. Bad vibes, don't go with my outfit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to pull some cards and just see what the topic, if something's going to come in today or if it's just, well, we'll see. So pulled a different deck of cards. So what we have is aura, observation. Okay. Observation. Get feeling, no, not that deck. This deck. Okay, this deck. That's not the deck. So observation, aura, and with that we have storm. Okay, aura, the observation of the storm. Okay, and Lenormand, let's see. History. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Fire. Spontaneity. And now it's not that deck. It's which deck? This deck. Okay. Spontaneity. Retreat. Mental retreat. Mental retreat, and now I'm feeling it's this deck. Mental retreat. Spontaneity, the fire of spontaneity. Okay. Blocking. Okay. Not taking in. And focus. Ooh, these are nice cards. Where have they been all this time? Focus. Feeling like this one. Focus. Okay, this is the difficult times, difficult pain. And then I'm feeling like, yes, this deck this time. Okay. Where is this going? Okay, underneath of it. Radically change. Uranus. Focus. Radically change. Observation, spontaneity, focus, blocking, history, radical change. So I'm just going to start out on what I see, and we'll see if something links that wants to come in. So in the beginning of it, it's talking about the aura, what's surrounding something or what's surrounding you. And it comes from your history, what you're holding on to, what you're putting out there. And the storm can sometimes be, difficulties, but it can also just be that electrical, that lightning, that energetic thing of what's happening. So you're looking and you're observing the aura, you're looking at the energy of the history of things, and then you go into the spontaneous thing of going within. Okay, so blocking out some of these things and going within, retreating into the mental, into meditation. If you want to focus and have a radical change of the difficulties that you are going into or that you are processing, etc. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if something comes through. Take a second to link up. Still. My brothers and sisters, welcome. Today we're going to talk about the energetic connections that are there in all of humanity, and everything is interconnected in the planetary awareness. So what you put out there, the energy that you focus on, is the energy that you pull in and that you put out. So if you want to make the radical changes, you have to connect your energy into the higher awareness, into the higher things, rather than focusing on detrimental drama, because when you focus on the detrimental drama, that's what you are instilling within your own lives, and that is what you're putting out to the universe in your desire complexes. And so what you want to do is to put in something in the higher dimensions, higher awareness. And as you go through these energetic connections, you will see more and more spontaneous happenings that take place. So go within, rather than projecting outward, because all of these things come from within the divine complex in the beginning, before it gets put out to the universal patterns of connectivity. So we want you to begin to connect within yourself and look at the history of these things as they are coming in, the energetic awareness that you have, because all these things come in by energy. So continue in your striations to move forward in your own realm of existence, in your own bubble of awareness. Each one is connected, though, to another. Everything is connected in the universe. One thing affects another, and so it goes. So we want you to understand these connections at this point and this time in history, and understand that the way forward is to go within. The way forward is to go within and understand within your own dynamic, within your own storyline, within your own soap opera, how these things have interconnected and how you can move through them to a viable existence. We want you to have a better existence, a better viability, a better understanding, a better awareness of how all of these things are interconnected in this planetary awareness of the divine is, of this overpowering, overwhelming, awareness of the consciousness of humanity and the consciousness of the whole of the planetary existence. All of us are connected in this way, so do not be deceived by external happenings. Go within, and still yourself, still the mind, and get these connections, so these more spontaneous happenings will continue to play out and will move you through the difficulties you have had mentally on this planetary journey that you are now experiencing, called your life and your journey and your history. All of these things are interconnected, and one moves through them to more understanding and more awareness. We come to you, we love you, and we will continue to monitor and aid you as much as you are open to being aided. Thank you. Okay, well, that was different. That was a totally different flavor from what's come through before. So, where that one came from, I cannot say. I only open myself up to what is coming through, and that is what come through today. So yeah, it's about, and I can say within my own journey that one goes in and looks at the history and stills the mind so that one can go into this place of more vairagya, which is dispassion. It doesn't mean a rejecting, it just means that one is not as, doesn't get so impassioned about everything. One goes into a place where you can look at things rationally rather than having overage of emotion coloring it, okay? So it's saying, yeah, you want to observe, and then spontaneously you go through the focus of the arrow that moves things, okay? You begin by observation of the energies, then this spontaneity happens, the fire begins, things start heating up, and then the arrow goes, and you go more into a, how do I want to say it, more into a more focus, a more focused awareness of what you're looking at, okay? And so that's how it goes. And then one looks at, one of the practices I give, instead of who am I, which Ramana gave, I gave what is this I? Because if you ask who am I, many people will say I'm a teacher, I'm this, I'm that, and they'll layer all these things on it. But if you ask what is this I, it again brings in a little bit more of that vairagya, a little bit of more of that dispassion to look at things objectively as to what's going on. And it's like peeling away layers of an onion, not this, not this, not this, neti, not this, not this, not this. Anything that is transient cannot be the divine is. If you are looking to go forward to realization, to that I call the divine is or 0 point balance, into understanding quantum and etc., how all these things fit together, then you would go, whatever is transient cannot be the divine is. And you sit with that and you start to peel away the layers of what ego is, and more importantly, what ego is not, okay, until you get to the very center point of existence. Prior to existence, the eternal divine is that which gives life to everything, that which gives the ability, that which brings consciousness, etc. So thank you for tuning in. I don't even know what to title this one. This was so bizarre. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it because, when it comes through me, it comes very quick. It's boom, boom, boom. It's not something where you're sitting there, and slowly one sentence comes and another sentence comes and another sentence comes, like so many of those that are channeling. I don't know why here, when you get to realization, the mind is still. So, I think maybe that's why that things link and they just come through so quick, because there is not a conscious trying to figure out what's coming and what's being said and what's coming through, okay? It just comes through very quickly. So I'm going to leave that here. Hopefully somebody gets something out of it, and we'll see you online. Like I said, I got to go back and listen to it because it's like, what in the world was that? Again, that was a totally different from yesterday. What was it this time? Yesterday was my children, and this time was what? was it brothers and sisters? I don't remember what comes through. I have to go back and watch it myself and see what was that today. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.